Welcome back to Sideshow, where we are doing the Eastern Palace. Fun times. Let's see. Map.
Do you even really need to look at the map?
Not really, no. I accidentally just pulled it up because I'm just trying to remember where stuff is. Yeah, me needing the map. Not really needed. It's funny though because the most recent I played this game was the GBA version. My only problem with that is the GBA version changed a couple things. They actually did change around a dungeon, so the puzzle in that dungeon probably won't come to my head right away and I might get stuck. But that's later on in the game, so we don't have to worry about that now. Anyways, I already got the dungeon map. So let's move right along. I'm probably going to challenge myself to get everything. Yes. That's how it usually is. Not in order, just get everything possible. Who knows? When I'm actually like playing this by myself, not for a show like this, I will get it done in 5 hours. I sat down in between classes at college once just playing this game, and by the time my next class was around, I beat the game already.
Wow.
So they were just sitting there like, are you done with that game yet? I'm like, I'm getting close. Like, I already had like all 20 hearts already by the time 4 hours hit. I'm not great at speedrunning it, but oh well.
You'd kick my ass.
Well, you never really personally played this one.
Exactly. You know what would be fucking hilarious?
What?
Is if we did speedrun and I somehow kick your ass.
I probably honestly doubt that.
I know, I'm just saying, that would be fucking hilarious. You know?
Yeah, probably. Who knows? I mean, just learning the game, just even a teensy bit. If you learn the water temple on Ocarina of Time, you probably will at least stand a chance. Which the water temple is not...
Dude, that temple is from Satan himself.
That temple is not complicated at all. The fact that they even bothered to color-code it on the 3DS version just makes it laughable. Especially since you gotta raise the water level like a maximum of like 3 times. The dungeon's so ridiculously easy.
Then why is it a temple made by Satan himself?
These people don't understand how you need to work the dungeon. Like literally, you lower the water level. Let's see.
Fascinating.
You go down. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the order from the top of my head. You use the iron buttes. You use the iron buttes. You go all the way down. You talk to Rudo, and then she tells you about something. You lower the water level. After you do that,
let's go gank him.
You go through one door, get a key, raise the water level to mid, grab another key.
Boss? What was the dungeon item?
I didn't get it yet. I just got the big key. You need the big key in order to open the dungeon item.
Oh.
You need the... If you try to open these without it, it's like, eh? It's locked. Link goes Canadian for it. He's like, eh? Alright. Screw you. I'm going up these stairs. Bye-bye.
Okay, but continue.
What was I talking about?
Dungeon order for water temple.
Okay, let's see. You lower it, you raise it to mid after you collect the key in that part. Then you raise it to full. And then you, let's see, do that. You put it at mid one more time, then you put it at full and you're essentially done. How I do it though, I lower it, and then glitch, and then raise it, and then I'm pretty much done. All the keys in that dungeon, like, I just, like, wreck it insanely fast. Okay, I'm switching the bow and arrow because I got it, and Zelda Convention kind of says use the item you get. Whoops. Not good. Open your eye. Dead. And key.
Which I think it's funny, because I remembered Shadow Temple and Spirit Temple without a problem. You know?
Water Temple is really really not that hard. I don't see why anybody has a problem with it. It's not hard. It's not complicated.
All water dungeons are complex.
It is probably the easiest dungeon in the game. I am not joking. It's one of the easiest dungeons. I don't see why people have that much problem with it.
Because water.
Even then, you're not even in water half the time. This one requires 2 hits.
I honestly really would like to go on Twilight Princess after this.
I don't like that game.
Too damn bad. That's one of the points of this show, isn't it?
I guess. The 2 Zelda games that... Okay. My 2 Zelda games I don't like are Minish Cap and Twilight Princess. I might have stated this before, I don't quite remember. What are your hated games of it, not including CDI?
Wind Waker and... Honestly, I haven't played many others, so Wind Waker mostly. I just thought it was fucking retarded.
If your only reasoning is graphics, then it's really just kind of dumb reasoning. Because it's funny because a lot of people are actually mad at the graphics of the new Zelda game because of how they look. I'm like, you're joking, right?
I like
They look fine. Alright, and that is dungeon number 1. Give me that pendant.
Did you seriously just step right in the perfect spot for it?
Yeah.
Faggot.
You got the pendant of courage. Ding. Do, 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 do. The dungeon was 8 minutes long. I would have done it faster if I didn't keep getting hit. Anyways, I gotta talk to him, and he tells me where to go now.
Yay.
Oh, you got the pendant of courage. Now I'll tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, it's... The text in this is annoying.
An order of the knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These knights of Hyrule, capital O, were also guardians of the pendant of courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against Evil that took place when 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see, Link, smiley face. I believe you should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. He gives you the Pegasus boots.
Fascinating.
It says shoes, they switched to the boots. Hold A for a short time. A useful item is hidden in the cave on Hylia. You mean the ice rod I already obtained? He's yes, I already obtained it. Alright. Let's go to the next dungeon. Let's see here. Next dungeon is in the desert. I don't even know why I had to think about that one because they're on the map. This game isn't confusing. They tell you where everything is. Like literally, you go to the map. Pendant, Master Sword. They tell you where absolutely everything is. Absolutely. Let's go right up this way.
Yay, we can move fast.
I guarantee in every game you got the Pegasus boots in, you abuse them.
No shit.
You would just sit there and abuse them. You would sit there and just run across the map over and over and over again. It's not out yet by the time we record this, but A Link Between Worlds. That has an item rental system. How do you feel about that?
What?
You can literally get every item in the game by renting it in a store for a amount of rupees. Like you can rent an item and then you can go to the dungeons in any order and you can rent the items from the dungeons.
I feel that kind of defeats the purpose of having a dungeon order to begin with.
There is no dungeon order in that game. No dungeon order whatsoever. It goes back to the original Zelda days. where there was no dungeon order. It would say level 1 through level 9 in the original Legend of Zelda game, but you can tackle them in any order you felt like.
I think that's stupid and might make the game too easy.
The problem is, I think you only can run, you only can run one at a time, I believe it was. Or if you had enough rupees, you could buy it, which I believe it's a hefty amount of rupees. If it was this game, where my 786 rupees, I would probably be able to afford maybe 1 or 2 of them. I don't know how much they are, graphics slow down.
Hand.
Wrong game! We are not playing...
You think that'll be in the new one?
Yeah, that would be funny.
Well, just play right out of the box.
Hand.
No, just by me saying that. Hand. Just like monotone. Hand.
Hand. Hand.
Hand. Hand.
Oh, wrong one.
And in unison. That's what the kick would be. Ugh. Hand.
Is that Xbox One exclusive?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, eventually I would get one, but right now, with it being $500,
And
that is a no, and I completely forgot to grab something.
yeah.
They're going to tell me I need to go grab it, but I'd rather just save the time and grab it now, because yes, we are playing it, but I'm not gonna sit there and go and find out that I need to grab something when I can immediately go and grab it now.
Yeah.
This is just gonna take a bit. So let's get the Book of Medora.
Of Majora?
Medora.
That's I said Majora.
Medora. M-U-D-O-R-A. I was about to say M-U-Dora. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer.
And Brian has admitted he is gay.
Wow. You are so... What's the word I'm looking for?
Dude, you were saying...
That doesn't matter. What is... Not racist.
Stupid.
No, not stupid. When...
Sexist.
It's not sexist.
Homophobic.
Yes, homophobic, that is it.
If I was homophobic, dude, I wouldn't even, like, talk to someone gay.
Okay, you still make a lot of jokes about it.
So?
Anyways, we got the Book of Majora. I'm just waiting to see how long it takes before he corrects me.
What, me?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm the one who tried putting that fucking idea in your head.
No, I'm just waiting for him to see, I'm just waiting to see if he corrects me, but he, apparently he is not. Anyways, we got the book, so we are, of Medora, which allows us to read ancient Hylian text.
How the fuck does that work? I mean, chances are Link probably can't even read. Just saying. And I actually have a little bit of proof for that. Navi and Tattle. Maybe Fee.
Where they go, it says...
Yeah.
I think it's just because you as a player can't read the sign, so they kind of translate it for you. Heck, they might be like that to begin with, and they just translate it for you flat out. That makes sense to me. Oh, you have like a giant jug of sweet tea. All I hear is a gulp. Gulp. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. I went and got Chinese food tonight for dinner. It was so good. But I usually grab a half a gallon of public sweet tea. And you know, I've had many subs from many different grocery stores. I've been in many different grocery stores. And I'm not gonna lie. Not many even can compare to Publix. You know?
I was gonna say a couple, but then I'm like, oh, damn, I got shut down.
Sweet Bay.
Yeah, Sweet Bay. I'm like, they have decent stuff.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I know of other places that have deeper.
This is hilarious.
But in time,
To open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted.
I wish to have blonde hair. Aww.
But too bad, your way forward is here. Next time on Sideshow, we tackle this dungeon.
Yay.